Okay guys, I'm here with episode 6 of Gate, and that means I'm caught up. And I hope to stay caught up, and I also hope in this week or the next week to be able to chop with all the series that I review, so I don't have to bring you like 1 or 2 weeks old episode reviews, or 4 in Miss Monochrome's case. And also I want to add God Eater. I haven't watched it yet because I don't feel that it's right for me to go watch it now when I haven't caught up yet. When I'm caught up, I'll be beginning to review that. But I'm gonna talk about what you most likely opened this video for, and that is my review about the 6th episode of Gate, which is, it's kind of disappointing actually. It's not as, should say, bad as the first one, which I basically say skip that episode, because in this episode, or you remember in the last episode, episode 5, that Itami, our main character, said it's up to Princess Piña now, and I expected, yes, now we're gonna see how Piña basically like, oh, we're gonna do this, and being smart, strategic, and defending the enemy. So Itami and his special defense force have time to get to them, but no, she just like, and for some reason Norman is up on the, what's it called, the upper balcony or something, where, yeah, the only thing he accomplishes is getting stabbed and dies, and Piña is just saying, Norman. And yeah, that's pretty much a part in this episode, other than basically writing and basically doing a negotiation with the Special Defense Force, which just gives them, basically they don't have to pay taxes. That's all they wanted for basically helping to defend the city. And she also realizes that if they wanted, they could just slaughter them outright because they can't defend against them. We are basically like guards or something against them, or ants, you could say that, because they cannot really kill us with our more advanced technology. But yeah, but you know why it's disappointing. That is because that I expected to see Piña, as I already said, but instead the episode starts with us being at the Special Defense Force base, who, despite the last episode kind of being talking bad about what you call Itami and his choices, they send combat team 4 out in choppers while to destroy the enemy, and they basically ride in with the Ride of Valkyria, which, as I recall, wasn't it played in Apocalypse Now? I don't know, and I'm pretty sure it was Apocalypse Now, but I don't want to check because I can't stand that movie. I can't stand that movie. It was like, I think it was 4 hours long, and it felt like 16 or 8. I was so happy when it was finally done. Basically, they just swoop in and kills all the enemies. However, there is a little thing that is that I learned because I accidentally looked up the Mal page while looking for a picture for Rory, and that is that Rory, it's not explained in the anime, that she is a demigod, and that if she isn't in the battlefield where the souls are falling, it's like she isn't doing her job as an apostle of Emira, the god of war. which causes the souls to, oh well, the souls basically goes through her body, and it works like, you know, Aphrodite or something. You know, the thing that makes people very sensitive. That's basically what it is. So she's basically like having an orgasm in or multiple in this episode, but it's not explained that the reason why she has that, but not when she kills people, is because she yeah, basically, if she was at the battlefield when she attacked, you know, when they got killed, and she was killing them also, uh, she wouldn't have this. It's only because the souls goes through her body to basically transition into Emira's plane, and that causes her to basically get orgasms because she's not there. It's like a punishment from Emira. But it's interesting to think that she is a demigod. That's interesting. It's also kind of funny to see her like, oh, I had enough, and then just running towards the battlefield and starting to kick ass. And well, I really need to learn that female officer's name, because she's basically like, oh, I want to join in. No, you just destroy another rifle, and she does, but yeah. And later on, when shall we say, because they're basically like in a frenzy and kills everybody that they consider an enemy. It's also basically what this soul thing does. It basically turns Rory into a killing machine, and nothing other than himself can stop it. Basically, that's what the soul does. It's not that good explained in the anime. It's better explained in the manga, which I read a little of because I read that there was some fan service with Rory, but really there wasn't that fan service. I had expected something more. Also, I like when Itami and the body basically runs in to grab them, because Itami has been informed that in 10 seconds they will shoot down everybody inside so they have to retreat. And he basically grabs Rory, and yeah, she's like laying in his hand, and then she realized that his hands is touching her boobs, and she's like, and then basically just poking him a little and smiling, and then beating him, giving him a fist and one eye. I really like Rory, but man, this episode. Oh wait, there's more, because they managed to sell the scale and also get information for, I think it was 1,000 dashlim or something. I cannot recall the silver coin. The coin, what's it called? The silver coin's name. They sold it for, let me see, 1,000. No, I think it was 2,000 gold pieces and 1,000 silver, plus 1,000 silver worth of information. That's what I think it was. Man. So they got some information, but I don't know if they got the information or if they're gonna get the information, because there wasn't any information given in this episode. So either they rushed it or something. I'm not sure. And on their way, they are basically like stopped by the Rose Order, and apparently they haven't been talking to the Princess Piña, because they are like, and they think the Green basically special defense forces enemies. So yeah, Itami, he has to work really hard not to get the guys to shoot them because he don't want them to shoot. Also, oh no, I'll talk about that later. Yeah, basically he talks to them, and it's kind of impossible. So he tells them to retreat, and he is basically captured by the Rose Order. So I would say it would be interesting to see what happens in the next episode. Also, he apparently took two girls, a scribe and what I will describe as a harpy, with him as a part of the negotiation he had with Piña. But man, there really didn't happen much in this episode, and I must say it wasn't really that good. It's not that bad that I would say skip it, because we get the information on Rory, or parts of it. But still, it's not the best episode, and I really wish Gate was better, because I really like this this series, especially Rory. Yeah, you know, I like Rory, but well, let's just say. Hopefully the next episode is better, and hopefully there is some consequences to Itami getting captured and not just yeah. But I will be uploading this, guys, and I will see you later in the next review, which will be Rainbow Kitan. And I will hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Cheers, guys.